What's up, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of Spill It! So, Tana, what is Spill It all about?
Okay, this show is about all the secrets, confessions, and certain stories that people have been holding on for a very, very long time.
Okay.
So this is raw, real, and unfiltered.
It's raw, real, and unfiltered. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are going to see me, Ta, and me, him, Ta, and me, Ka. See our genuine reaction to articles that we are reading for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah, so guys, if you have any stories, any confessions, or any stories you want to tell anonymously, you can fill up our Google form in our YouTube. It'll be in the description. So before we start our very first story, let's show some love to our sponsor, Mason Reed. So we are wearing one of it. It's a beautiful tee, the best cotton tee you can get it. Get it in the link in the below in our description.
Thank you to our sponsor, Mason Reed, the
Yeah.
best quality t-shirts in Malaysia. So, Tana,
Yeah.
what is the first article we're going to read about?
The title is Two Exes Ruined My Life.
Aku duduk sini satu X pun tak ada, ini ada dua X. Hey,
But
some people are drowning, some people are dying of thirst. Okay.
There's
So-
plenty of fishes in the sea, man. Yet you never catch one or so.
I mean, fish prices going up there. Okay, but talking about two fishes, who are these two fishes that are playing in the pond with this particular person?
Okay. The author has given us a warning. It's a sexual assault and also grape. Viewer description. So okay, the story starts like this person, 22 years old at the time, started dating a girl called Lexi. Lexi, he forgot her age at the time. She was a trans. Okay.
Okay, guys, there are two things here. First, he forgot her age. Hopefully, she's not underage. And two,
She was a trans.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Tana, okay, wait. So, a guy becoming a girl and a girl becoming a guy, both are trans, is it?
Yeah, both are trans.
So, how do we know if it's like a girl who's a guy or a guy who's a girl? There's no way to know, right?
I think he says she, so I think it's a guy who became a girl.
Trans people, you guys are very confusing. All right, let's go.
Don't worry, man, we are in Malaysia.
Exactly.
So he said this was my first trans relationship. It's relevant later for the story.
Hopefully, it's your last.
Anyway, our relationship started out all sweet and kind and normal. However, it turned to a lot of sexual things. Initially starting on the phone with photos and video calls.
Stop it. Get some help.
Guys. I need to interject a bit. Privacy, people. Privacy. If you're going to, send explicit photos, there are better ways to do that. Do not send photos over the phone, people. But okay.
Yeah, man. Listen to the story. Kids, don't read this story.
Yeah, kids don't read this story.
Then for a whole month, she just pushed me with the idea of us having sex in a tent while on a camping trip.
Okay. She,
our
a
friend group.
whole month, she's been pushing you to the idea. Jom pi berkemah. Abang, for one whole month.
Yeah, and this guy waited for a whole month. Not bad. I kept saying no. Listen, guys, no means no.
Yeah, consent, people.
But she never accepted no. See, red flag number one.
So on one side, consent is consent.
Yeah.
On the other side, persistence is virtue. So
No.
who should we support here?
Nah, in this, no is no.
This no, it's not okay.
That wasn't even the first time I was pressured into having sex with her. There were multiple times this happened when I was coerced to having sex. How do you coerce? You fall down, then you.
Okay.
I felt trapped because after a while we were engaged and I had broken my freaking ankle while trying to run to work. You see, he really fell into the lubang.
Okay. This is the a bit explicit, but because this is a trans person, and even though he says it's a she,
Yeah.
do you think it is a guy want to chuchu another guy, and that's why the other guy is hesitant.
I think so. I believe it's because she was a trans and
Okay, okay. And plus, he's very persistent. Most girls in Malaysia, they're not persistent.
you never know.
Tak
You never
tahu.
know. What happens behind the scene, you
Yeah,
don't know.
malangnya budak SMK. Saya
Malam
selalu, you know.
So fast forward a few months, we opened the relationship.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wait. So, are they dating at this point?
Yeah, they're dating, then they opened it to polyamory.
They are dating. They are not having sex because he keeps saying no. But he wants to open the relationship up to other people to come in.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he actually already had, because he said he was coerced. So they opened the relationship. He started dating his friend MTF partner. What is MTF, guys? I don't know. I'm not Gen Z.
Yeah, male, trans, female. Okay, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh wow, abbreviations. I'm like, I know my shit.
I don't know, man. Gen Z. Please tell us.
So, okay, he did not describe Lexi,
No.
but let's just assume Lexi also male, trans, female, and this person Susie also is male, trans, female.
Yeah.
So there are now 3 guys wanting to.
4. Because
Oh,
he started dating his friend's partner, Susie, and his partner Lexi started dating his friend Bethany. So I don't know.
What a web we weave, guys.
The
4 people.
The same day, Lexi gripped, censored word, me in broad daylight on the couch.
On the couch, okay.
He was still healing from the
Ankle injury.
Ankle injury.
I don't think the ankle injury means an ankle injury day. I think the ankle injury means something else day. Okay.
It would be an ass injury.
Oh.
And so he couldn't get away. I had no choice but to compile.
Okay. Whoa. All right, guys. You heard your ankle before. You know we play quite aggressive sports. Have you ever been in a situation your ankle got problem and someone is trying to grape you and you can't go away? I think you can still do this.
Can, man, we still have a face.
Yeah, you still got a face. You get
Yeah.
ankle surgery. Had no choice but to comply. Then
Later the day, Lexi had also raped my friend Bethany. Then for a whole week, Lexi coerced all of us to have sex every day for days on end. Even when we all would say no. Why? Because Lexi was scary, I was scared.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
let's go into something that has happened in Malaysia last time. Do you know in some schools in Malaysia, some teachers force kids to,
Yes.
you know,
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
that is what this feels like because he's saying he raped 2 people on the same day, then he made them continue having sex for multiple days. It feels more like a, you know, like a cult thing rather than an
Yeah,
enjoyable thing.
There's 4 people in the story now, and the one person raped 2 people.
Yes.
Raped 2 people, and then she's scary,
Lexi.
powerful.
This Lexi person. Whew,
But
okay.
remember, guys, no means no.
No means no. Except if it's Lexi, then
Still no.
after that week, I ended things with Lexi. So, one whole week of being trained by Lexi, then finally he said, no, too much. Okay. And stayed in a relationship with Susie. Okay. At this point, I'm very confused. And Susie and Bethany were still together as well. Okay. So, he broke things off with Lexi. He's with Susie, but Susie has a second
Still has a partner.
who is Bethany.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see if Lexi is still partners with Susie or Bethany, because they'll be very awkward
Yeah.
bedroom situation. And still together, we stayed together for a few weeks, but the drama between those two were awful even before polygamy. In short, Susie broke up with Bethany, which led to me and Susie being kicked out of the apartment because I chose to stay with Susie even after everything. Though honestly, in hindsight, it was because of all the trauma and not knowing what to do or who to talk to about everything that happened. I mean, there are 4 of you doing something very haram in an apartment somewhere.
Yeah, Jais, where are you now?
And at any point, any of you guys could have left, but you guys were still together even though you had relationship with other. We cannot relate, but have you ever been in a housemate with other housemates where you had problem with one housemate but not the other housemates?
Yeah, man, God, but that is not this kind of polygamy
Yeah,
relationship. This is
yeah.
unicity, like all guys and so on.
Yeah.
And we are not trans or gay.
We are not trans. We're not showering together or
Yeah.
like looking each other naked. You know, if you got problem, just masuk bilik, call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Then where are we now?
I had money from my grandparents' will.
Okay, ini bukan Huntington, ini Hulu Kelang. Hulu Selangor. Okay. Okay. I had money from my grandparents' will.
Initially, I wasn't worried, but then Susie keep telling me to splurge and spoil myself. Gold digger.
And I look, and I'm like an idiot. I did. I thought I was finally safe and able to start building my life how I wanted to. I was wrong. Okay. Over the course of those few months, so she's still talking with Susie in the few months, I ended up spending my money on a lot of things. Okay. And when I told Susie she would have to be the main money maker in the house, a few weeks later she abandoned me.
I told you, gold digger.
Yeah. So Susie asked you to spend all the money and you spend ready, and then your money finished, and now you're telling Susie, I need money. Okay.
And then she told people in another town that I had sexually assaulted her. That means this guy had sexually assaulted her and she didn't feel safe in.
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, when the money runs out, stories comes out.
Okay. I had officially hit the absolute lowest point in my life. I was scared and alone. I had no one to talk to really. At one point, you were in a house with 4 people all doing each other. But okay, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it collapsed in a day. I thought, but I persuaded myself to contact the person who is my current partner of 2 years and fiance for 1 year.
Wait, okay, maybe they didn't tell the full story of that.
Yeah, there's a gap there.
There's a gap there. So yeah, I could probably go into more. Okay, that's the story. Don't let the bastards grind you down is the advice.
So this is a very interesting one. First of all, in Malaysia we can kahwin empat.
If you're Malay.
So if this is the type of situation that happens if you kahwin empat, would you still be okay to kahwin empat?
No, but even if you kahwin apart, you can't stay together. All 4 cannot stay together.
Eh, really?
Yeah, everybody have to have their own house.
I did not know this. Okay.
So it's not as it's fun, man, unless you're earning 50, 100,000.
Okay. What if, okay, aku ada satu apartment, aku beli 4 bilik, then each of them lives
4
in.
rumah boleh.
4 rumah, 4 bilik tak boleh. So okay, how about in a dorm? 101, 102, 103, 104. Then I am the opposite dorm over here. Can tak? Tak boleh tak?
If the dorm is yours lah.
No, if the dorm is mine lah. Okay. Wait, but never mind. Let's look at the comment section. Let's see what the people have to say about this.
No, there's no comment.
There's no comment.
There's no comment. Just one guy said, "God damn, I hope your ankle healed."
Yes, and by ankle, I don't think he means ankle. He means something else.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so the moral of the story,
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
you know the person is already scary
Mm.
and they are forcing you to do something, just end it. Report to the police.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting to get okay? You're not waiting. I sympathize with the victim, but you were in the situation. You already know what is happening.
yes.
And then you must know when to get out. I know many people are afraid and don't know when to get out. But when you see the signs, just get out. No means no. Always remember that.
No means no. That is correct. And you know, that's all we have to say. So that's all for the first episode of Spill It.
Yep. And remember, you can get your masonry tees from the link below.
Mm.
Yeah.
So see you guys on the next Spill It.